These have gone already clear so far from Tim Stockdale, Colando of Cavallini, and another ride to come for him yet, as is another ride to come for Abbie Squires. 4 faults with her first, Roland the second. William Whitaker, Fandango the third, won the big Grand Prix at Aintree up in Liverpool literally weeks before, and in very good form at the moment, has competed a lot internationally this year. And as we take a look at this course designed by David Cole, just comes round off the entrance there, has that one down. It's been a big week here at Bury Farm. Some big classes leading up for those to qualify for the Grand Prix. The very best, the cream of the week, competing in this class. Over £9,000 in the prize pot, and a packed house. Packed audience and packed VIP as well. Big arena, which David is really using to the max. 4 faults so far, down to the planks, and then it's a turn back to the last. A chance for 1 or 2 to really race to the finish if they wish. And over that last in 45.82, so it's 1 fence down for William Whitaker. And he finishes on a total of 4. Not had a bad week though, into second at the moment, but there's a lot more to come. Phillip Miller, CARITIARZ. As we heard from him, literally based about 10 minutes from Bury Farm. We know we've heard a lot from him this year, from the International Stairway Series. Also went well in France early part of the season. But again, his horses, another good few months on the clock. This one very well experienced now. Went very well down at Hickston in their first attempt at the Derby meeting. That could be one to feature in 2013. Looks good so far. 43.89 time to beat. Now the turn back. Takes it tightly. Needs to push if he's going to get there. It looks very good. It's going to be slower though. 44.16. Goes close for Phillip Miller and CARITIARZ. As we see, spins back to the last and has it as well. Just touches it off in front, but had to push a little flat to it. So now to George Whitaker, TUBANA. Young man who went well in the international classes at Horse of the Year show, led the team out as team captain at the Under-21 Championships for the Europeans this year. The next generation of Whitakers looking very strong indeed. Horse he's had for quite some time now. Oh. Not afraid to ask the questions. Now gives himself room to get back to the last, as we see. Comes to the right-hand side of the planks, gives him room to come back to the last. It looks very good indeed. 41.96. Nearly 2 seconds faster. George Whitaker to the top of the line with TUBANA. Cool, calm customer indeed. Ben Maher, quite easy for. Olympic gold medalist. He's also been performing a lecture demo tonight. He's got several of his up-and-coming horses here this week. Very exciting strings for next year, I can tell you. Triple X taking a little bit of a break, well-deserved break after the Olympic Games and all those top competitions. This one has been looking better and better all week. Ben full of confidence at the moment. Oh! If we look at the time, it's a very good time, but that fence down, it's 41.65. It was quicker. So smooth. Half a second quicker, but a fence down. The planks go down. Full faults for Ben Maher. Quite easy for, as we see them just coming to this. And it makes all the difference. Just takes it off in front. Abbie Squires, VILKAB. Second ride for her in this Grand Prix jump-off. Again, has featured so much in the young rider classes through her career. Had very good horse Enrique now. This one for Helen West. Roland the second as well in her string. One that came from Tim Stockdale. Has been training with Tim. Back tightly there. Young rider with a lot of talent. Nippy combination, smack in the middle of the planks. Now back to the last. 41.96 time to beat. It's going to be close. Very close indeed. 40.79. It is quicker. Terrific round from Abbie Squires. Considering the field. Says, I can do anything you can do. Terrific round from her. Some very sharp turned backs there. Now to the teacher, Tim Stockdale, fresh direct Calico Bay. As we've seen this one perform in Nations Cup before. Second in the Grand Prix in St. Gallen earlier on this season. Abbie putting a very nippy round indeed. Is Tim going to be quick enough? Pushes. Oh, doesn't make it. So, looks very good for Abbie Squires. Time's not going to be bad for Tim Stockdale, but has the one fence down. 41.36. Just a second off the pace as well, and it's 4 there. There'll be a lot more, though, for that combination. Fresh direct Calico Bay. Tim Stockdale down into 6th with the 4 faults. Terrific round from Abbie Squires. As we see, Tim comes off the corner, pushes, doesn't get the one they want. A packed house, loving every minute, and rightly so. 2 great young talents at the top of the table. The future looks good. A win for Abbie Squires, VILKAB, and second to George Whittaker, TUBANA.